Hey everyone, today I am in Tioga County, Pennsylvania. I believe it's called the Leonard Harrison State Park, and you may know it as the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. So I am going to hike what they call the Turkey Path. But before we head down, let's just take a quick view. This is beautiful. And as you can see, that is Pine Creek down there. So it's kind of windy up here, and it's cold. It's only, I'd say it's only about 36 degrees today. And if you watch my videos, you know I'm not a fan of cold weather, but I am not going to hibernate this winter. So it's all down in the beginning, and then we got to come all the way back up. So this is the easy part, folks. So I don't have a big backpack on. I have sort of like a hydration vest. So I was gonna say I might do some running, some trail running down, but I don't like when there's a lot of leaves on the trail, because that makes it slippery and somewhat dangerous. Steep and narrow, hazardous trail. Be extremely careful. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna do much running. I did do a little running. I turned the camera off and ran a little bit. Tony's actually with me today. He decided not to do this trail, so I don't wanna take too long. I'd kinda like to do it in an hour. Because even on the way back up, obviously it's gonna be harder than this, but it's all switchbacks. So it's not like that trail I was on at the Lehigh Gap where I was going straight up. So I don't know, this doesn't seem too treacherous. That might be a slight exaggeration. Nice tree. So far, I am the only one on this trail. And I'm kind of thinking, well, today is December 30th. So if you're watching this, I hope you had a happy holidays so far. And I want to wish you guys a happy new year as well. So I'm thinking there's probably not too many people on this trail. If I'm honest with everyone, it said trail closed for the season, but I don't know. I think that's just to protect themselves legally. I think we could probably hike this today. And I did see a couple other people go down. Maybe like 20 minutes before me, so I was not going to miss out on hiking this today because I don't know how soon I'm going to be back here. So far, absolutely nothing treacherous about this trail. As I'm going into a little bit of a trail run here. Like I said, I'm trying to do this fairly quick. So I just spoke to a young couple that just came back up from the bottom. Oh, check this out. I guess it's not a stream, but anyway, oh, it's a little wet here. And they said it. They were the only people on the trail. They did run into someone down at the bottom, and he was hunting. So I didn't realize that. I guess there's hunting in this area, and here I am again, right? Oh, black hat, all in black, no orange. Not too smart. I gotta get me an orange hat. But they did say there's some waterfalls towards the bottom that are beautiful. So stay tuned for that, folks. Oh, there's the falls. Oh, and check this out. There's steps here. Okay, so this is like a semi-trail, which might get us a closer look at these falls. Now this is blocked off. I don't know if I'm gonna step over that. Probably not. No. There's no need to do that. I don't want to go tumbling into the creek, but that's beautiful. Not sure if that's coming up on the camera, but it's really nice. All right, let's proceed forward. A little bit up here, and then we're headed back down. So online it says this is a very hard trail or very challenging, but again, I'm going down right now, but I have watched other people do videos here, and I think it's probably a workout, so it's not easy, but I don't think it's very rocky, or at least so far it's not. So I don't think it's real technical and challenging in that way. There's another nice view of some falls. And I'm assuming when we get down towards the bottom, we're gonna see all of that a lot better. This is kind of nice. Not sure this constitutes as a waterfall, but it's nice. So we've had a lot of rain lately, so I think we're going to see a lot of this. So I just ran into another group. It was actually a father with his 3 sons, young children. So how treacherous can it be, right? Now they had bikes. They were walking them. I mean, I would not ride a bike down here, certainly. But God, this is really nice. Oh wow, look at this. Very cool. Little rock shelter under here. So if it starts raining, I'm good. I'm covered. This is cool. You can see the trees kind of growing out of the rocks. Very nice. And we got the steps and some boardwalk. Oh wow, look at the falls over there. Check that out. It almost looks like you can walk down a little bit, which I might do. I guess we're gonna find out. Gosh, this is so beautiful. Remember how I said I was gonna try to do this in 40 minutes? No. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna enjoy the sights. So it looks like the trail goes 2 different ways here. Oh, okay, that's just like an overlook. So we will definitely head out to that overlook and see what we can see. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. I know I'm getting a little excited, but this is like one of the most amazing things I've seen. Oh my God, look at that. And look, I know I can get closer, so I am gonna go a little off trail. I am gonna go a little bit down here. It's just a matter of taking it slow and being careful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, we are on this, which looks like at one time was a trail, but it's not the official trail. But look at this. I just could not pass this up. Wow. So beautiful. So like I said before, we do have to kind of backtrack. This is not a loop trail. So I'm gonna get my camera out on the way back. So stay tuned. We will get better views of that. Always an adventure. Whoa, little slippery. Yeah, this is slippery. A lot easier getting down here than getting back up. This truly is the Pennsylvania wilds. Okay, we got more steps. As we're down a level, and it looks like this trail is headed towards the falls again. So maybe I didn't need to go off trail like I did. So there's just a view back up. So as you can see, we are headed down. Okay, so look. Now look at this, people. Look how close we are. I really didn't need to cut off the trail there, because this is like beautiful and amazing. Oh my God, warning, this is a steep, narrow, hazardous trail. Not really. How beautiful is that? And we are actually going to get much closer, I believe. So that's the trail there, but it looks like you can kind of cut off down here. And I think I'm going to cut off down here. Oh my God. And I'm actually going to slip under this fence and get a little closer. So now look at this. Oh my God, we are going to get a amazing view. You probably can't hear me anymore because I'm so close to the falls. But this is pretty beautiful, guys. Look at that. Oh my God. So we are about as close as I'm gonna get. I can actually feel the water spraying on me. Unbelievably beautiful. There really is nothing better than nature. Just take it all in. All right, so we are back on the trail, moving away from the falls. But I don't know, I'm not really sure. There might be more falls down that way. And I know there's a way, not here, but there is a way you can cross over the creek and continue, and it kind of turns into a loop. So as I work my way down these steps, which can certainly get slippery, I thought about kind of some of the things I was saying earlier in this video, and I never want to make light of trails being closed and warnings, because obviously this does get slippery, and everybody has a different level of hiking. And just because you can't be climbing up and down rocks certainly doesn't mean you shouldn't be out on the trails. So you just have to be a little bit more careful. And I would say about this trail, there's a reason it's closed in the wintertime, especially if this was icy. It's not ice today, but even being wet, there's some slippery spots. So anyway, there's my public service announcement. So we are back on some steps, and I believe we are headed we're pretty much to the bottom. That is the bike trail. I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning. I think I did, but I might have edited it out. So that bike trail, I think it goes like 64 miles. I know it ends at a place called Jersey. Well, I'm not sure if it's that way or that way, but Jersey Shore, Pennsylvania. See, this is kind of cool down here. When I decided to come here today and do this trail, I didn't realize that the falls were so beautiful. I knew there were some falls. See, this looks like a trail too. So I'm not gonna head all the way back up there, but I am gonna maybe hike that a little bit just to get closer to the falls. Wow, this is beautiful. Now these rocks, yes, this is treacherous. That is slippery. So I'm not gonna do too much of that. So this is a creek, and this is a question for everyone out there. This is Pine Creek. And when I was driving out here with Tony, I asked him what constitutes something being a creek and something being a river. And I'm sure I could just Google it. But I thought I'd ask all my friends here on YouTube. Because to me, this is probably the largest, or one of the larger creeks I've ever seen. You know, I wish I had more time because I love it down here. Probably could have packed a lunch. Kind of want to start doing a little bit more of that in 2024. Not just packing a lunch, taking longer hikes. So to me, I mean, this is a huge creek. It looks like a river. These are interesting. Some type of fungi, right? All right, so now we are headed back up to that bike trail. Then comes the workout. We got to go all the way back up. So this will be a workout for sure. So yeah, this is a workout. This is better than any stepper at the gym. But the reward is beautiful sights and sounds. As we continue up. I don't mind. I kind of like the going up, but I don't like the steps. I don't like going up on the steps. You would think that would make it easier, but I think it makes it harder. Not sure the temperature, but I'm actually hot. Crazy how going uphill, everything seems to change a little bit. I think it was supposed to go into the low 40s today, and it was supposed to be cloudy, but as you can see, it's kind of nice. But I'm thinking it's probably in the high 30s because it's still kind of early. And what? And it's supposed to be cloudy all day, and it's only supposed to go up to like 41. So I just passed the bench that says T2, which I'm assuming is tier 2. And I kind of think that was pretty early on in the hike. My memory's shot. So I think we're pretty close to the top. I didn't film much coming back up because I was huffing and I was puffing. So if you do this hike, my recommendation is if you go all the way down, you got to come all the way back up. So if you're cool with that and you want a good workout, definitely do it. There is another way to get to this trail from the bottom. There's a bike path, but from what Tony was telling me, it's like 9 miles in from the road or where you can park. So well, it is an option if you're walking, if you really like long walks. And then you can just kind of start walking up. You don't have to go all the way to the top, but you can check out the falls. Or if you have a bike, you could certainly ride in. And there's a fence down there, which I think you saw when I was down there. You could lock your bike and just kind of hike up and check out the falls. So we're getting there, people. Hang in there. God, as I'm looking around here, I can't imagine what this looks like in the spring. Well, I guess I can, but it's probably so beautiful. So I shall return. All right, so I believe, in fact, I don't believe, I know, we made it. We are approaching the trailhead. Let's take one more look. So beautiful here. Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. If you're in Pennsylvania, definitely check it out. If you're on the East Coast, it's definitely worth a road trip. Because it truly is beautiful. And you know what I think I see? And the camera's not picking it up. But I think I see some snowflakes. I can only imagine what this looks like after a snowfall. Beautiful. And you know, I grew up in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, and I never even knew this place existed. So definitely, I am so glad I checked this out. So here we go. Aw, the trail's closed. So thank you so much for watching. If you could, please give it a like. I would love it if you subscribed. And I just want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Take care.